Hey guys, Jiggin Jerry, here at the Mount Pleasant Pier. Well, I'll tell you what, October's gone. It is now November. First couple of days, today's the 3rd, and the cold front is here. The water temperature's dropping down. The trout, spotted sea trout, have gone into a feed. Now, the cold snap will promote that feed. Now, right now we have white shrimp in and local shrimp all over the place, so they're feeding on shrimp. They'll start to bulk up and get thick. Well, there's a combination of artificials you can use. You can use live bait. They love finger mullet right now still, live shrimp, stuff like that. I love using artificials. Artificial shrimp, artificial grubs, paddle tails, and pop and cork technique over the structure over here to try to keep away from losing too many jigs in that debris down there. But we're going to try and see what we get. So I have 3 rods set up with different things, so I don't have to keep switching and retying. And I'm going to give it a whirl. And let's see what we get into here for the first week of November. All right, let's see. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we're not just going to fish the first week of November in this episode. I'm going to show you how we did through the next few weeks of November for these winter trout. We'll also be checking in with a couple of locals I fish with to see what they've been getting into and the success they have been having here at the Mount Pleasant Pier. So, let's check it out. Better looking trout. Go hook up. Alright, that rod you see me fighting there with is a rod I had in that rod holder. You see, I wasn't touching it. That's because I put a popping cork on there with about 2.5 foot, almost 3 foot of fluorocarbon line with a jig under it, with a curly tail grub. Now there's a slight current out there, and the current was giving the grub its own action, enticing a trout to strike. I looked over, saw my court on the move, and therefore landed me a fish. This is just another way to fish while I'm working another jigging rod. Okay. It's the time. big one, but it's earned a name. My Coastal Series by Gander Mountain. Dun, dun, dun. Gander Mountain Coastal Series has just caught its first trout out here, and it's earned its name. So, it being the color blue it is, I'm going to call it Thundercloud. See if we can get another one. Alright, now this weather has been crazy. It has been threatening to thunder all over me through the day. As you've seen, thunderclouds coming over. I thought it was going to rain. Temperature dropped, about freezed me out. And then it finally went away. The sun's dropping, clear sky, but I see other thunderclouds in the distance to the right of me. It's just been a mess. But so far, great time. I wish the trout were running where I could catch exactly one directly after the other, but I'm getting about 4 minutes a pop, sometimes 5, and I can't video or show video with 5-minute intervals going through. It'd be a couple hours, so let's move on.
So anyway, we wound up downtown Detroit, just near there. Get a better one of this one here than we got the other one.
It's a good keeper there, guys. Now, you look up here, I am not the only one who likes spotted sea trout this time of year. This is a pod of porpoise, or what you would say dolphin, coming in for the feed. They are coming in because they've spotted the school up against the pier that I've been fishing. But you know what? Out here, these porpoise have the right of way. So I will just take a moment, enjoy watching them feed and have a good time, and I'll move on to another spot. Okay, earlier I said we'd check in with a couple of locals out here at the Mount Pleasant Pier. Well, came over here, it's a friend of mine, Hal. He's out here in November fishing for sheephead. So I asked, Hal, how you doing on sheephead? He said he was doing pretty good, so I stuck around for a minute so I could check out and see how good he was doing.
Oh, I got him that time.
You get the same fish train? You get the same fish train to come back? Yeah. That's a beautiful fish, Hal. 17-inch. On fiddler crab?
Yeah.
Awesome. Good job. Good looking fish. Okay, well, it's trout. So I'm going to work up and down this pier, see how many more trout I can get into. Oh, this one gets off on me. I don't like that. But I'll show you how many more I got into, and then we'll go ahead and end this episode. All right, guys. Alright, this is Chris. He's the manager here at the Mount Pleasant Pier, helping me net this 19-inch trout I just caught. Anyway, he's out here on his own pier, trying to make some history himself, fishing along with us today for a few hours. Anyway, check this fish out. I was being rude, guys. Sorry about that. Here you go, Mount Pleasant Pier, winter trout. Look at that. Look at that big buck teeth. Look at that. He hasn't had to go to the dentist yet. But you never make it there. Dinner. Alright. It is almost dusk. My new Gander Mountain Coastal Series rod. Billy Bay shrimp, gold flake, spotted sea trout. Let me show you a sunset here. Look at that. And I'm trying to catch as many of these guys as I can. Woohoo! We'll see how many I get. Trout, spotted sea trout, love them. All right, guys, it's late, it's dark. Still, I made my 20th trout today at the Mount Pleasant Pier. See that? If you can see that, it's so dark out here. Little guy, tail biters. As you can see, he just made that hook. And I'd like to say we'll see if we get some more, but I doubt it. Later. And action. Trout! Winter trout! Now there have been some wonderful sunsets here at the Mount Pleasant Pier at the end of the day, so I figured I'd end the show by showing you some of these sunsets. I hope you enjoyed November's winter trout fishing at the Mount Pleasant Pier with me, myself, Jiggin Jerry. For those of you who are just watching, don't forget, look down, there's a subscribe button. Feel free, they just let you know when I have new shows up and available. Take care, y'all. Good luck out there and have fun fishing. And if none of you have had a chance to watch a sunset recently for yourself, this one's for you.